We are finding out more and more in medicine that genes, or people's genetics, has a major impact on their health and well-being. And one of the areas that has a huge effect on is people's risks of developing cancer. So we are finding more and more genes that make individual people that carry those genes at significantly higher risk of developing cancer than the general population. So the calculations we've done here for this area, the greater Fort Wayne area, is that we estimate that there's somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 people who carry a genetic variant that makes them at markedly increased risk of developing cancer, and that there's probably another 10,000 people in the greater Fort Wayne area that have a cluster of cancer incidents in their family that make them also at significantly higher risk of cancer than the general population. So our goal for this clinic is to help identify the people that are affected by those things and then get them in for us to do assessments and evaluations on, and then hopefully be able to come up with either medical or basic health strategies to reduce their risk of cancer, or at the very least be able to screen for cancer in an effective enough way that if they ever do develop it, we catch it early enough that we can treat them. So there are a number of things that people can control to try to reduce the risk of cancer. Your exposure to different things that we know lead to cancer, whether they be chemical in nature or something as simple as UV light. The fastest growing cancer in our country is skin cancer. And every type of skin cancer is very much related to the frequency, duration, and total amount of UV light that individuals are exposed to throughout their life. Diet is also an incredibly important factor, and the control of an individual's weight is something that is also important in reducing the risk of cancer. If you have a genetic risk for cancer, obesity and insulin resistance further increases that risk. So at our high-risk clinic, these are things we focus on a great deal, and we're fortunate enough here in the Fort Wayne community, we have a phenomenal weight management program. Smoking is obviously a thing that we have very good control over. Exposure to the chemicals in cigarette smoke leads to multiple different types of cancers, not just lung cancer. We also have a very effective smoking cessation program here through Parkview. So to a great degree, we can prevent cancer of some types anyway. We take referrals from any physician in the area, but we also take self-referrals, so any patient that has a concern about that, all they have to do is call our office and we'll get them in for an assessment and try to help them figure out what exactly their risks are.